What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru, and today we're going to do an island tour. Carly, in my Discord, I met her through Pat's stream, Nintendo Talk. He had done an island tour of hers, and I was like, man, I missed it or whatever. She's like, well, you should do one for your channel. I was like, you know what? Makes a lot of sense. So what I did was, like we did previously, had her on the call so she gets to explain why she did things and how she did things. It's pretty awesome to do that. A lot of people liked that we did that the last time. So when we get to the airport, Carly's going to be there. So let's go. Carly, it's been so long since I've seen you. How are you doing?
Hello, good. How's it going? Welcome
It
to
is very
Namaste.
good. Thank you. Okay, so a couple of things. Let's start with this. How many hours are we looking at here in Namaste?
I'm almost at about 250 hours.
Okay, so that's quite a bit of time. Now,
Yeah.
you go to school.
Mhm.
When are you are you finding you're playing a lot when you're not in school, or?
Well, since the whole pandemic, I've had a lot more time. Honestly, I don't know if I would have had 250 hours just
Mhm.
because of, going to college,
Yeah.
working, but I've been playing since Wild World, so I've always been a really big fan and
Mhm.
make time for it.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Speaking of time,
Oh God, here we go.
you know that it is the cardinal sin to time travel, but
I
apparently somebody here
know.
likes to time travel because if you look at the clock, people in the left-hand corner, it says July 9th, and it hasn't been 4th of July yet. So
I know. I do like with New Horizons though how it doesn't spoil any kind of holidays or anything.
yes,
But yes, I know. I'm impatient and I don't do it to get like a bunch of bells or anything. I honestly just do it to cuz I don't want to wait like a day for incline to be built
yes,
or previously when I played I did it cuz I wanted to be able to fish at different times.
yes.
But now since I'm just playing all the time, I'm like, okay, I want it to be the next day so I can start terraforming this or doing that.
And the thing was, we did discuss a little bit prior, and I was like, why don't you go back to where you previously were? And your fear is that animals will be upset with you.
Mhm.
But I have heard, now this is something you might want to keep in the back of your mind. I have heard that they won't leave like in previous games. Like you
Oh,
can go
really?
out and you can do what you want, you can come back, and they won't leave. Now they might ask you to leave, but you can stop. My understanding is in this game, they will not
Mhm.
leave unless you give them permission to leave. So, which is very different
Huh.
than previous Animal Crossing games.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because I do really care about my villagers. I love all my villagers and so when people like time travel like months in ahead and they don't care about cockroaches and stuff, I can't do that. I just do one day at a time, but that's the reason, yeah, why I haven't gone back cuz I thought they would leave.
yes. We discussed earlier that you have some amazing villagers here. Uh, I'm looking at Wendy, and I don't like Wendy too much, but you have
Oh, I
Angus.
like
Oh,
Wendy.
Wendy's horrible. Angus is very cool. I like Angus.
Yeah.
Cobb is cool. Uh, Anchovy. I've never seen Anchovy before, but he's pretty.
He's all
He's
right.
alright looking.
He's not my favorite.
Petro is a very popular one. A lot of people either people are creeped out by him or they love him.
Yeah.
And
I love
Menagerie
him.
is kind of cool as well. So, okay, let's start off. Let's act like we've never done this before. And let's start.
Okay, yes.
So, um,
So this is my intro, or kind of like my entrance here.
yes,
I recently added these hedges and just have a lot of seating area.
yeah. I love the fact we've talked about this in previous things, but I love the fact of like waterfalls and things like that, and I love the grand spectacle of a waterfall and an entryway. So I love that like this is kind of similar to what I did, except for like you took it up another level. You went up a third tier, and I only do mine like on the one. But I love this
Hmm.
because it's inviting and it's just basically like a big spectacle. So I like that a lot.
It did take me a long time because I did want to have the edges rounded off, and it
Yes.
was so hard to get the fountain right in the middle. And It took a while to grow those hybrids because I wanted to do all blue, but
Yes.
I really like the way it ended up turning out. But I have all this seating area for my villagers, but they often like to just sit on the ground. I'm like, I made you all these seats.
They don't.
Sit at this table.
They don't care about your stuff. They could care less. They're living in
I
their own
know,
little
right?
world. So.
I like to put little table decorations on all my tables. I love this little succulent thing.
Very cool.
I try to do everything super symmetrical. It doesn't always work out, but and then down here is just kind of like a little beach area.
I'm admiring the fountain going sky high.
Thank you.
I like when the clock chimes, the fountain like explodes and like it's.
Oh,
massive.
that's right.
Yeah.
So I added weeds on the beach. Took Pat's advice, but man, they just grow like crazy.
Yeah, they do.
I feel like I'm constantly picking them.
Because you want to keep them low. You don't want them to be all like big and overgrown.
Yeah. So and then just a little seating area, and then over here, as you can tell, I'm kind of weird about my flowers.
That's
I like
not
to
weird.
have all.
It's everything's precise. I like it. It's a clean look. It's not weird.
Initially in my town, I wanted to do all brick bridges and staircases and everything, but then I realized for different areas in my town with different aesthetics, I wanted to do different. Like I think this wood bridge goes well with this area.
Yes, absolutely. I think that is a must. You have to look at your area and go, what's going to feel right here? A lot of times people will just drop things and not think like, hey, this is going to look. I necessarily keep all my bridges one particular way, but that's because all my paths leading in are one particular way.
Yeah.
But then it's weird because all my lower level stuff is all like brick, but then when you get up to the second level, it becomes all the gray slate. So it's different.
Yeah.
But I love this bridge over, and these things are very difficult to build because it's a mind. It messes with your head. You think that you can actually have the river down below and the bridge will be over, but it doesn't go over cliffs. It just has it has to go over water. So it takes a little bit of finesse to make this happen, but this is really cool. I love this.
I was being a little engineer trying to figure out how to do it, and I was inspired by an island that I went to with my Nook Miles ticket.
Yes.
And it looked more like natural and cohesive kind of on that island.
Yes.
But I just loved the terraforming towards the front of my island because I feel like most people kind of just put it to the back, which I've done that too, but I think it's kind of different to add the terraforming to the front.
I think the thing that I've learned in doing these island tours is when people take bold moves and do something like that, where they terraform up front as opposed to the back, it adds a little bit of difference to it. And me terraforming, I can't wrap my mind around it. I don't know why, but like when I see it, I'm like, oh my God, this is so amazing. Because people that do it actually knock it out of the park when they do it. So I love this, and I love this whole area you have going on here with the Celeste banner and the stargazing area. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man, Discord hooking it up with all those things. Discord and Reddit, I feel like just have so many of these cool codes. I mean, I can't draw worth anything, so like I need it. And then my little lighthouse.
The lighthouse is awesome. Mine is black and white, but I love every town I go to has a different color lighthouse. It is amazing.
I kind of don't like that you can't change it though, because I mean I like mine, but what if I got like a really bad one and I wanted to change it?
Yeah, like it's crazy because I would love to be able to customize it. You can customize so much.
Yeah.
Why can't we customize the lighthouses?
I put this little. I wanted to block this off with hedges because I didn't want people to think it was kind of like a walkway around the marketplace.
Yeah.
I put these machines here because I was having a hard time incorporating the more urban items in this game.
Yes.
I feel like there's a lot more like machines and stuff like that, and it works in the city towns, but it's kind of hard for me to try to incorporate it, you know?
I would say, the only thing I would say is don't force things. If something doesn't feel right, don't put it in because you feel like it has to, because you have it. That's the one thing that I've learned, that like your rating will stay your rating regardless. You don't have to worry about overdoing it and such.
Yeah, I agree. And it's just like I think it's important to kind of have different aesthetics in certain areas.
Yes.
So that's kind of more urban aesthetic area. And then I know you're the museum king, so I'm a little nervous
I don't know
here.
about the Museum King, but I love the museum. Everything's got to be precise with the museum. Yours, okay. Let's start off with this. I love the fencing around. I think it adds a flair and a touch to it that is
Mhm.
just perfect for the museum. If you're going to put a fence around it, this is the one to go with, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This is really, really nice. The one thing I hate, and this is not a knock on you at all,
Mhm.
um, like you put this fence to the side like this because it's supposed to give like a pillar type effect.
Mhm.
I wish they would give us pillars. Like it would be
Yeah.
so cool if they would give us pillars to kind of end cap some
Mhm.
stuff. But
Yeah.
this is exactly what you're doing, which I like. I like that you did that. I just wish that
Yeah.
Nintendo would actually give us like a square pillar to put on the end. It would really set it off.
Yeah, because I feel like if I don't do that, like if I just leave it, then it looks a little unfinished.
I agree. I agree. I love
Um,
too that you used different things out here, like the panels and the different things we can get, like the Triceratops over there, the cutout of him. This is
yeah.
really cool. I like the flick bugs and the CJ
Yeah.
fish and all that. Like really, really well done. I like it.
I think eventually I would like to maybe expand this way and put the Celeste stuff
Yes,
over here.
I think it would be very
Um,
wise to do that because
yeah,
I don't know if it's spoilers or not, but I think eventually at some point Celeste will move into the museum.
I
Uh,
do too. Yeah.
she's been in Wild World. She was in the museum. In City Folk,
Hmm.
she was in the museum. So, and that's where her brother is. So it wouldn't surprise me if
Yeah.
she ended up there one day.
I do hope they let us do constellations, make constellations. I loved
Yeah,
doing that.
pretty cool.
So this is just kind of like a little beach area.
I love the
Just
blanket. I like the blanket here. It's really cool. I like that you have the magazine out there with the coconut drinks and stuff. They're really cool.
yeah. I recently only had white beach chairs, and then in my Nook shopping, I got the pink ones, and
Very
I
cool.
liked that.
Very cool.
Surfboards,
The
just adding the
surfboards are
beach
different.
house.
They're actually different than anything I've ever seen before. Mine are just
Mhm.
brown, which is I've never
Mhm.
seen a brown surfboard before, but okay.
Yeah.
Different. Pretty cool. This I love. I love the dig sites. I think that these are really, really cool that people are doing these. The amber
Yeah.
sets it off. It reminds me of Jurassic Park, the amber.
I
I
know.
love it.
I know. I love it.
So for me though, I like what you did here. I like the fact that you're using the rope off rather than like a fence, which I feel like
Yeah.
adds to the aesthetic of
Yeah.
of an archaeological dig site. And then like I like that you
Mhm.
have the tools and stuff that the archaeologists would use. So it's
I
nice.
I love that rope fencing. I think it looks really good by the museum
Yes.
areas.
Yes.
I guess we can go back over this way because I feel like I have a lot of weird little hidden spots in
Mhm.
my island, and that's partially because of the terraforming that I did up
Yes.
here. We do have this little sitting area down here,
Yes.
and then um, over here is kind of like my public beach
Mhm.
kind of area. So I put the pool over there.
This is like your
Um,
high end beach. This is
Yeah.
you know it's high end when you have a pool next to the ocean. That is always
Oh yeah,
that always
it's like a little
screams-
resort.
Yes, that always screams high end area. Which
I
I
don't
like
know
it.
how I feel about the rope fencing here though. I'm not too sure yet.
I don't know about that. I would probably change it up because here's the thing: you have it feel like it's this high end thing, and then
Yeah,
and then you
I
have
the rope
ropes. So
fence.
it's like,
Yeah.
come on now. But I like the fact of like you have the first aid kit center over here, but also
Mm-hmm.
what you did with your lighthouse kind of blocks this off and makes it feel
Yeah.
more secluded. Like
Yeah.
it makes the beach feel like it's like a little secluded getaway.
I like when you look up, you can still see it too.
Yeah, I love it nighttime when you look up at the lighthouse
Yeah.
and you see the lights going around and stuff. Really cool.
So I did try to keep the weeds off this beach, because it's super exclusive.
Yes.
Have our little tiki bar over here.
Yes, this is awesome. This is awesome. Now, we'll get into this in a bit. Now that I see what's going on here, we're going to talk about something in the future. But I like this. I like the tiki bar. I like the fact that you're putting stuff out, like, on here because we talked about, previously that, like, this area here, there's not a lot good fishing. Nothing really comes up here occasionally.
Yeah.
You might, on the over here to the left, you might get something that pops up that's like the border of the ocean and the river sometimes.
Yeah.
But like otherwise, there's really not much to do fishing wise over here. So this is not bad.
I really like the little shell archway.
Yeah, that's amazing.
My little pier here is kind of small, so I just put the moss on there because I didn't really know what else to put out there.
The one thing that already threw me away is threw me for a loop is I didn't realize we could put stuff on the actual pier. I had no idea you could decorate the pier with moss. Like I thought that like patterns were basically off to the to the land. I didn't realize we could do it over here.
Yeah. I don't know if you can do like the ones they give you. Like I don't know if you could put like dirt or anything here, but I think if it's like the see-through one, maybe you can.
Possibly, yeah, pattern.
And then I like how the flowers won't grow; they'll just stay buds.
Because it's sand, you got to put it in soil, man.
I know,
I
think it looks kind of cool.
Because you can't do pathways out on the beach, right? So I was gonna say, I wonder if you put like how you trick the ground into thinking that you could put a palm tree here.
Yeah, like the sand right here.
Do the reverse and like to get it to grow and then swap it, but
it
would look a little weird. We have this beach sand with like a black dirt spot.
Yeah, I think she's so cute. I love her.
It's pretty awesome, man. Look at the like. It looks like her
nose is a strawberry.
Yes, it's pretty cool.
She's so cute.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So then we can go this way. I thought about putting something in this empty space, but then I was like, you know what? I kind of like it. I kind of like it just empty.
Yeah, it's not taking away from your points or stuff. Like I feel like sometimes people feel like they have to cram every empty spot with something.
Yeah.
And sometimes as long as it's not ugly or too wide open, it works. It works well.
It reminds me of old school Animal Crossing, just more open areas.
Yes.
And I'm super precise with my flowers. Little OCD going on, but I like them to be.
Here's what people don't realize. You'll come out here and you'll have hybrids sitting here. And then same thing down here. When you crisscross and flip-flop the colors, a lot of times you'll have hybrids grow, which I love pansies. Like, pansies are my favorite because I love these red and white pansies. I mean, red and yellow pansies, which are created by red and yellow pansies sitting next to each other. So I love it, and that's what I always tend to do in my town.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people don't even really have space for a hybrid area. So a lot of times when I, the next day, I have, orange ones sitting right here, and it's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
This is my little gym area.
Yes. Very nice.
I love the little protein shaker. I thought
that's
that
pretty
was
cool.
So cute.
Protein, like the mix and the shaker bottle.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I need to find the basketball. I only have the soccer ball for right now.
Yeah, I need to find a soccer ball. So we'll coordinate afterwards and get that taken care of.
I think I'm gonna get more light posts. I really like them, especially in this area.
Mine are all white. I wanted
Can you
the
customize
black.
them?
No, you can't customize them. It's basically what your town has, and my town gives me white ones, which annoys me sometimes. That like, why don't I stuck with certain things? Like, we should be able to just get what we want and customize it and such. But
I agree.
So this I love. I love the Tom Nook like Starbucks feel here. I wish it was Brewster, but still, this is pretty epic. Honestly,
yeah.
I love it.
Yes. I love making the little fruit basket. I got the pocket camp stuff.
Yeah, I like the orchard
and,
pattern there. You go very like I can see why someone like you would be like, I need more spots for patterns.
Oh my gosh, I'm completely full, and that's what sucks is like, and I mean I do like sometimes when you replace a pattern how it just that pattern goes wherever you had the previous one on your island.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I definitely need more slots. I hope that's coming in an update for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I like this. I didn't realize this. I love this fossil like pattern and stuff. Like it's very museum themed. It's kind of cool. I like this.
There's so many cool. I feel like especially for the museum, so many cool design codes and stuff.
Yeah.
Over here, I had some extra space behind the Able sisters, so I kind of put some stuff in there that I thought went, because I feel like they have a lot of items that go with the Able Sisters,
Yes.
and
What
so
I
I think
find fantastic is most people put boxes and stuff behind Nook's Cranny, but never do anything extra behind the Able Sisters. And I feel like you've encompassed this and made it perfect to what it needs to be. So I love this.
I love this little changing room, so I don't have to go back to my house if I want to change.
Yeah.
I have a wand.
Only a girl would care about something like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I need convenience. I need convenience.
I know, right? It's so funny to watch like island tours on like guy islands and what they care about.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like just or like yeah. So mine's definitely the changing room. This area, I feel like I'm not doing the most here. I could probably make it a little better.
So this is something I want to see you do. I want to see this. I want to see you turn this into your bar, like your beach bar type thing.
Yeah.
Like this would be down here would be your entranceway. You could put like a little booth here, like a host booth right in this area, and then like
like the podium.
Yeah, you put the podium in there, so it's like that, and then you have like some seating area over maybe on this spot here, and then you put like a little booth here with some drinks and some coconut drinks and stuff. Like I think
for sure
you could really make this your own and really set this off.
Yeah. Because it is a cool little, because you can't control how this is laid out, but it is cool. So then this way, I mean, I think for me, the hammocks, I feel like just need to be on the beach. I don't know why. I agree. Do.
And I like the fact that you have pink hammocks. I've never seen those before. Like everything that I've seen are like, the hammock part is actually colored and not necessarily the bars.
Yeah.
So I like that. That's pretty cool.
And then this, I didn't know what to do over here, but I decided I wanted to make it like a little music, like a beach
like a festival
area.
Pretty cool. I'm from Jersey, Atlantic City, and they do this on the beaches. They actually have casinos that have like makeshift bars that they put out that they call beach bars, and then like every weekend for like the whole summer, they have these big concerts out there, and it basically overlooks the ocean and stuff. So this is perfect. I love this.
That's amazing. Yeah. It looks pretty cool at night with these lights on. Yeah, I'm from Illinois, so I'm vicariously living through this because we have no beaches.
Yeah, no beaches.
Oh, if only KK could play over there instead of
would that be cool?
Town Square.
Like, would it be cool if they were like put a place, like if you put this microphone someplace, he'll sing there. Like that would be kind of so cool.
Oh yeah, like if Tom Nook's like gives you a little like kit,
and
is like go make it, and so that you can get him out in front of your, like when I try to go into my city hall or whatever, I just he's annoying.
I hate it trying to squeeze by him to get in there.
So Pat canceled Zen, but I already had my Zen area.
Why? First off, I'm not Pat. Don't talk about Pat. he don't know what he's talking about with canceling Zen. Zen is nice. It's nice and peaceful. It's all. I want to cancel campsites. Can we cancel campsites?
Oh my god. I decided to turn my Zen area into a spa.
Which
so
is
it's
cool.
like
I
put these little kimonos because I see people putting the mannequins around like in the market, but I thought this would be cute. Like you put on your little robe or,
Yeah.
I want to get the towel, the like towel wraparound thing.
Oh, yeah. Better. I have that. I got to see if I can get it, catalog it to you. I love this. I love this little area you have here with the nails. Like it's because I feel like you've captured like the salon feel with this, like a spa feel. I like it.
I tried to, and like this little rattan towel basket with the eucalyptus. Yes. I just love.
Here's something else that I like that you did. You incorporated both the patterns that Nintendo gave us to create these gigantic circles, but then you have these rock patterns in between as well to give a different feel to it. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, I really like this circle, doing the circle thing, and how you can erase just kind of like the corner.
Yes.
This is my little bee honey area.
I love this. I absolutely love this because I started making these today, the honeycomb collectors, and then like I didn't realize I kept selling the hives, and I'm like, why did I do that? Now I need these things, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to start saving these now. Really cool.
I know. Yeah, I had to do a bunch of Nook Mile tickets and shake the trees there because there's always some bees there.
Yes, absolutely.
I like this little. I see my villagers sitting here a lot, and I
Mm-hmm.
think they just look so cute. They're just
Pretty
in the
cool.
little zen
It's a
area,
good.
hanging out.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about Zen. My bad.
Oh, with the spa area. So this is my little outdoor library.
Mm-hmm.
I just recently added.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like the couch. I think the couch really sets. I love that brown couch. I think it's gorgeous.
I know it.
And
It looks so comfy.
it does, right? It looks so realistic. And then I love the fact that like the tablecloth and the lamp over here on this table, like this is really really perfect for everything. The only thing that I would add if I was you is I would kind of pull these shelving in a little bit and then kind of throw this pattern or the wall here behind it
Yeah.
and give like a library feel or something behind it to give that aesthetic of what it is. But this is really
For sure.
well done. I love this.
Yeah, you could probably take this simple panel, and I'm sure that someone's made like the library bookshelf.
Yeah, exactly. Because you come here and this is. Oh, go ahead. Tell me what this all is. This is amazing.
So this is like my hybrid nursery, and my little greenhouse area. I tried to have all hybrids up on this level over here.
Yes.
So
see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like when you come in here, the panels, the simple panel you're using here, makes it look like a greenhouse. Like you have the patterns on the stuff around it, all around, and then on the simple board back there, it's like, man, everything just comes together. It gives a feel like the way you have this set up that it is a greenhouse. I love it. I love it.
I love that you can customize the stalls like
Yes.
that. I was able to make it black so it looks like
Yes.
it goes with it.
It's perfect. It looks really good.
This isn't super convenient because you have to walk over the flowers, but I have a little. Yeah, I know. I need to fix that.
Trample the flowers to get to the quasi.
I guess.
feel.
I guess you could go this way, but
You could, right? Yeah. It's different.
But yeah, it's just like my little. Because I used to have a farm over here, so it's kind of more my seed bags and stuff like that.
I love the fact that you use these particular cushions for the seed bags because people that have ever dealt with seed, like bulk seed, like that, there is straps on the corners.
Oh yeah.
They're like pull straps, so that's kind of cool that the pillows kind of match and work out that way.
Yeah, this is the Zen cushion. I couldn't get the regular cushion, but it ended up working out.
It worked out very well for you.
So then we can go this way.
Okay.
But yeah, I still have some regular pansies up here. I'm slowly trying to get all hybrids up here, but
Nice.
and we go this way. This area up here is just kind of see, like originally I was doing all the brick. This is just my orchard area.
Yes.
That's how I make most of my bells, because once all these trees are full, it's a big thing.
It pains me to be in your town right now. I am seeing
Why?
bugs. I'm seeing bugs that I want to catch, and I'm like, I can't because they're out and it's not my time.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I love it. I love the orchard though. Approximately how much are you making at a clip? Like I'm going all the way to the back. I want to see how far. You got a lot of stuff here.
Yeah. Couple hundred bells.
That's not. Give me a couple 100,000.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All
like
that
200
for 200 bells.
Yeah,
200 bells.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is. Ain't no big deal.
Exactly.
So then we have my Jacob's ladders, which
Love
I
them.
call them Jacob's ladders.
I do too.
Because,
That's.
I mean,
what
I know
would
they're
grow-
Lily of the Valley.
Yeah,
but
I don't know what the Lily of the Valley is. It's Jacob's ladder. It's whatever. I want to hear that.
So
Lily
Rich-
of the Valley.
originally I had the brick staircase right there, but I felt like the wooden one looked nice, and you couldn't really see the flowers as much with the brick one.
This is nice. That's the one thing about the bridges. Every bridge kind of has its own purpose. This is perfect. If you had a bow on this, you would block out the Jacob's ladders back there. You don't want to do that. You want to showcase them.
No, yeah, flex flower. This is my little I guess kiddie park, because I kind of have like the grown-up park, so
yeah, this is
they have
kinda
a lot of like little kids stuff and items.
It's
So
amazing. I'm gonna skip the one thing.
skip the what?
Skip the spoiler.
Up here is my residential area.
Love the Oh my god.
Spam circle run.
Yes, exactly. I love this. I love basically the entryways, the paths. Oh my god. Speak. I can't think of it. My god. The
What?
you wipe your
Doormat?
feet off.
Doormat?
Yes. Why couldn't I think of that name? My mind went blank. The doormats. I love the doormats. I think the doormats are amazing. They're really, really well done. And then I love. I'm sorry to cut you off. I love
No, you're fine.
when people do like the chalk designs, but then they have like a box of chalk laying next to it. So
I know. Whenever I'm trying to decide which pattern I have to get rid of, I'm like, I'm never getting rid of the chalk one.
Cool. Hold on. Trash bags in the backyard. That is so amazing. Like, it's just a nice little touch. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, come on. People have trash in their backyard, like waiting for the trash man to come. Like, that is so cool.
I had to put a little tree standee back there because couldn't fit a real tree back there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I thought that pattern was cute.
It's nice.
I see people have like the wooden signs where they can put their stuff. I have not gotten that yet, but I'm ready for that.
Yes.
Yeah, so I tried to put, as you can see, I put all roses in the people's yards down here. I often get in his yard, Anchovy's yard, I get black roses,
Nice.
so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Another hybrid thing. And yeah, just little things that I tried to do it for like each villager, what I thought they might actually have in their yard.
Yes.
I love this whirlpool thing.
That's very cool. I love that. Doesn't it light up too?
I'm not sure.
I think if you click it at night, it changes colors.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
This is my little secret way to reds.
This is
Sorry,
pretty
I'll
cool.
get out of it.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I love it. I love the red was here. I love everything about this. This is so cool. I love the wanted poster back there, the barrel, like the weeds, like it's all like dingy, like and
mysterious.
shady. Yeah, that's awesome. I love it.
I was gonna put a decline right there, but I'm like strategically, I'm out of inclines right now. Like I already have 8, so
that's the hardest thing.
This is a little congested up here. I might do some like rethinking, but I like the 2-level residential area.
Yes.
But yeah, I might change it. I don't know. I like it, but Louis' house on the end he's definitely got the worst real estate over here.
He's not complaining, I'm sure. I like
He's kind of like, yeah.
I like the standees for the shrubs that you have out here. They're pretty cool. I like them too.
God knows we can't put them in the campsite. So.
Why do you listen to these rules from this guy? I don't know why you listen to Nintendo Talk and his rules.
So this way is the campsite area.
Okay.
Here we go. I think I might change this bridge right here. I think I might do like that drawbridge one because you know.
It would be nice. Yeah, if you're talking about the wooden one you had on the other one.
Yeah.
I think it's a good move because it would be flat and it would be nice. Like I like it. I think it would be better.
What about the one with the ropes? Do you know what I'm saying? That one. Or do you think the other wooden one?
I like the wooden one. The wooden one really looks nice. But yeah, I mean, either one. But I like the wooden one better, just because it's just a nice aesthetic to it, and it would set off really well.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're at the campsite, which this sign is probably one of the best things that came out of the Pocket Camp stuff.
The best thing about Pocket Camp.
Exactly. Yeah. I like it. I like what you have. I like the seating area you have, the sleeping bag, the little campfire over here. Everything is really well done. I like it. It's nice.
I just kind of let the weeds grow wherever over here. Sometimes they get a little much and I pick them, but yeah. And then this is like my little DIY area.
Oh, this is so cool. This is nice. I like this. I love this rack here, the shelving with the tools and stuff. Like, there's so much you can do with this. Like, I think this is perfect. I love it.
Yeah, I love this little area over here. I have like 3 DIY benches throughout my island just because I like to be close to them at all times.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Kind of like the changing room.
Yes.
This area, I don't know. It's kind of just
like
whatever.
Is it like a nature walk?
Yeah, I mean, I could do more with it.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it's just kind of like a free-for-all over here.
Yeah. Not bad, though. I like the... I honestly, I like this because it feels very, like, just not cluttered. Like,
Yeah.
like the walk up, it feels very just woodsy, like, and it doesn't feel like it's all crammed. Again, this is kind of like an open space type area that we were talking about earlier. Like, I like the fact that you've pulled it together to give a feel to it, and it's not like you're overworking it and you're trying to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you're not throwing extra buildings in or houses.
Yeah,
and stuff.
like, I don't want to force it.
No, and who knows, later on something might come up that you can actually put up there to make it look like really cool.
Yeah, so I just let the weeds kind of go wild over here.
Yeah.
I love this little hidden bench area right here.
Oh, that's very cool.
I see my villagers sitting there sometimes and I get super excited. And yeah, so over here, I'm still kind of trying to figure out, I want to get more of these rocks, and kind of put them everywhere and just make it look more, I think it's like tall garden rock.
Yes.
I want to make it look more.
Like it's rocks,
you know.
they were supposed to be sitting there.
Just the bikes. I
bikes.
didn't really know where to put them.
Yeah, that's fine. That works. I like the wooden path that kind of leads back here to... Oh, this is cool. This is nice. Nice little...
It's like my little romantic dinner
Your little
area.
romantic area where you're hanging out and you're, you know... What would be amazing is you sit here during a thunderstorm. Because...
Oh, I don't think I've had a thunderstorm yet.
Oh my god, they're the best. They are amazing.
Yeah, I have not had one yet. I know, I think that would be cool. And I tried to put like some, I think it's like KK Moody music. I was like, because I had that blank over there for a long time. And I was like, no, I need to do something. So
Pretty awesome.
I think that's pretty much it. We can
pretty amazing.
do our little walk back to the airport. But
Yes.
I mean,
we need
it's
to go
definitely...
someplace. We'll have to go someplace to take a picture. That's for sure.
Oh,
we'll have to
yes.
pick something to take a picture. Probably the museum. We'll take a picture
I was
for the
gonna
museum.
say,
yes.
yeah.
Because that's my thing. So you know.
You need some museum merch.
Yes. Yes.
Like Bobby visited my museum.
This is true. Like yes. Like
Bobby was here.
Yes.
Or Nintendo Guru.
Yes. Yes. Either or, doesn't matter. But listen, Carly, thank you for giving me a tour. I appreciate it. This was really awesome. I like what you did here, and I think that's all for me.
Well, thank you so much. I love your content. You definitely inspired a lot of my stuff here, so I'm honored to have you visit.
Thank you. You have a good day. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. So there you have it. Man, there was some things that really stood out to me. I've said this numerous times in other videos. For me, the museum is my thing. And I know a lot of people that watch Pat and I and watch Nintendo Talk, Pat and Nintendo Talk, those that watch our channels, he's more into campsites. I'm more into the museum. So for me, a big epic entrance of the museum or something to do to the museum to make it cool really gets me stoked up and fired up. And Carly had that. Carly had a really nice museum, some cool things. She had the dig site, which a lot of people are doing that now, and I love seeing the dig sites and seeing people's twists on that. She's had a lot of cool things. I liked her little Jacob's Ladder thing there that was going on, and just a lot of stuff that was really, really cool. I like the fact that she used a lot of waterfalls and water features. Another thing that really excites me when I see it. So I love this island. I hope you guys did it too. If you did, please slap the like button down below. Share it with all your friends. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit the bell so you know what's going on around here. Follow me Instagram, Twitter, and over on Twitch at Nintendo Gurus. That is all. Peace out, Preston.